Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Sapphire of Night, and we're back with modded adventures. Here we are, about to start the new world. Let me double check that copying the world kept the settings. Put interest on, yes, seed. I'm gonna actually copy that because after this episode, I'm gonna look at Cedar. I want cheats on, respawns on, and keep inventories on. Everything else is normal. I have a mod to make creepers, when they explode, not affect the terrain. And then I looked at mods that would act as keep inventory by having a grave. I just didn't feel it. And then I should have a zombie conversion mod, which means I don't need to be on hard mode for villagers if they unfortunately turn into get killed by a zombie to turn into a thing. So we can try to turn them back. Once again, this is the seed. I will try to remember also put this in the description. Trying to think. I might actually need to turn Minecraft sound down. Let me create new world. Is my general volume up too high? No, it's at 47. So that's not too high. So the original plan was for me to have my house built and have myself the 2 dogs set up. I have decided, because I am behind on my schedule, I will do that either between episodes or after I do a set of episodes. Whichever happens first. Maybe I'll just do it on camera. But this will be episode 11. Technically speaking, season 2. And I hope this did not just crash, because it didn't crash when I did the test world. Granted, I only added a couple mods. This episode might be a bit shorter because I'm just going to use the timer headset for Tales of Mystra, which is 25 minutes. So this episode might be a bit shorter. Maybe I'll keep modded adventures at around 25. Also, I have starting kit, so that's why I have a shield. And I guess boots and a sword. And a bread. Biggest reason why I like having a starter kit is because sometimes it shows off Tinker's Construct when I have Tinker's Construct in here. This is here. I'm not sure if I should go over the mod list or not. I don't have seasons on currently. And that's because I feel like I'd rather be set up first than have seasons. Also, I decided, just from looking at the test world, yeah, I want this as my seed. Because it's one right next to a cave. Which means I can get started on the coalberries soon as I have berries. Actually, I'm very tempted just to cheat myself a single sweet berry, so I don't have to go locate. Also, I'm sorry about the clacking. Not used to keyboard. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about making it quieter. So my thoughts are, my house is gonna be somewhere over here, and then when I build my farm, it's gonna be up the hill, because it's gonna be a big thing. And maybe I'll have a small starter little farm over here. I don't know. I guess we could look around briefly. Actually, I should look at the horses. Because even though I plan for chocobos to be my main mount, I did grab a mod so one, I could have horse carts and other stuff. Okay. Those stats mean nothing to me. What the hell? What? How many carrots look like this? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, I did add a mod that gives me indicator when crops are done because I thought it'd be nice. Because sometimes crops are hard to tell when looking at the stages. Hence why the Geisho Greens had exploration points over them. Um, we're gonna do a little bit exploring. Maybe I'll put my house over here. These palm trees are probably gonna get cut down. Yeah, I think I'll put my house over here. What I'll make it out of, I don't know. I do have mine colonies on here. My thoughts are I don't want the colony near base. Even though I probably should have it loaded in. Oh my god, the explanation point makes it so obvious where there's in Geisho Green. It's just sitting there in the wild. I did add Farmer's Delight. I kind of blame Steven for me adding Farmer's Delight because he mentioned it and I'm just like, do I really want it? And I decided, yeah, I might not have more food options. So I have one Tinker's mod for Farmer's Delight and some deconstruction mods. Maybe I'll just make my house on top of the hill. Maybe that'd be smarter because I still plan to have my farm. So I'm still undecided if I'm gonna do my house in creative. If I do it in creative, it's gonna be very simple. I'm probably just gonna try to replicate something very similar to what I had on the previous version of this mod pack, because I think that will be okay. 100%. There is no stopping me. My opinion is final. The farm, the base outline of the farm, not the dirt or the grass blocks, because I don't have excuse for dirt blocks. I have a crafting recipe for grass blocks now. Just requires shears. Oh my god, there's a village right there. I did not know there was a village right here. So, what happened was I opened up the test, just this world, just to see if the water bucket was affected. It was not, so I could do my water bucket trick. Oh my god, there's a donkey right there. And I only saw the front of it. I was like, yeah, this looks like a nice world. It's semi-flat. There's a hill. I could build on the hill. I know nothing else. And I haven't looked at Cedar yet. The plan was to do it after I recorded this episode. So I'm gonna go down to that village. I think I'm gonna live up here and then have my farm. I am not extreme. Oh my god, I have a golden geisha. What the fuck? You can actually get those. Basically, as we learned last time with geisha greens, I'm gonna need a water bucket to get down, aren't I? Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to swear. And I just watched the recording of Realms episode 7 from season 3, where I accidentally killed one of my horses because it was a really good horse because I got under a bridge. I didn't mean to get under a bridge. Okay, I might actually need to know what's this. If you're wondering why there's bridges just generated like this, it's Jung's bridges. I think it's a pretty decent mod. I should actually have checked for more bridge mods because I think there's one more that I would want besides the macaws bridges. I want to check over there for sweet berries, but I don't remember if sweet berries spawn in that. Is this just a tiny ass village? Is this village just tiny? Is it literally just a few houses and a church? Solaris. Solaris. So the some of the mods I have make it so the villagers will be smart about planting crops. This means I will have some crops. I don't know what this is. Did I add a mod that did more than just beekeepers? I know I added a mod for miners, but that's for caving, which means they'll be by the mine shaft. These are guard villages. I don't know. What the f- Okay, apparently the signpost mod has waypoints. Oh, I'm assuming it's this. The best part was the signpost mod I didn't even add for teleportation or anything. No. The way for the signpost mod was so I can put direction shit on pathways when I have turns. Because I'm directionally confused. This is a quaint, tiny little village. Are these carrots? I might abuse this village in the sense of I might try to make sure there's farmers for wheats and carrots. Because those I can guarantee. Maybe beetroot if I steal their beetroot. Trying to think. This is part why it's gonna be a shorter episode because I don't have much of a game plan for this episode. Because the thought was I was gonna originally have myself set up. Instead, I spent over a day trying to. I spent like what, a couple days, half a week, close to a week, trying to figure out mods, and then a day, basically a day trying to fix the mods, and then I have like a week. What is it? Before September, under a week. So I'm kind of panicking, like I need to get stuff done, and I don't have stuff done. I just realized I need a bed. Village, I'm coming back to you because I need to sleep somewhere. I cannot remember if I still have zombie awareness or not. Because I put it on and then I was getting rid of mods. I wasn't sure if they were the problem. So sleeping sounds very important to me. Because, yeah. I went to make the game harder and easier for myself. Also, I need to look at this mini-map mod again. Because I don't remember the commands, and I actually prefer that box kind of being a circle. I might steal their bed. I might not. I should have added wood. No, what mod I should have added? Wooden shears, because I know for a fact I did not add that. And I stared at it thinking, I won't need it. I'm going to be good on iron. And then I remembered I need sweet berries first. So, episode 2, I might add wooden shears. Not sweet berries. I do have the cooking sweet berry mod, ceramics. Like, a bunch of the mods are either the same or similar function. I don't have farming in the rain. I never actually tested if farming in the rain was the mod that was causing me the issues. I just knew seasons that wasn't causing me the issues. with I know Seasons wasn't causing me the issue with the whole thing with the water bucket evaporating. I don't know if that actually was from a skill mod, because I was tempting to add a skill mod to make things more fun. At least fun for myself. No game mod did not put on. I should have put on. Okay, guys, know what I'm gonna say? Episode 2, I might reset this world again just so I have the fire tick off. Because I forgot to take that off. And if I try putting that in now, it might not stick. So, the only thing I'm gonna cheat back is that golden geishel. Because those are rare. So, I guess this episode I'm gonna kind of just scout around. And if I'm just gonna scout around, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna go looking into things, I'm just gonna float above the hill because I just know I want to live on the hill. And if I'm just using the same seed, it should be more or less the same. Yeah, I know I want to live on the hill. Now I know there's a tiny village that might look a bit different from when I go to it next. I spawn roughly right here. Yeah, I think I will live around up here. Maybe this little patch will be where I build my house. Because I just realized I don't have that tick on, and I last time I tried to fiddle the game rules, they did not stick when I put them on. So I'm imagining some of this is going to be the same and some of this might be a bit different. But I am going to be using the same seed. I'll literally just copy this thing and then add fire tick. Okay, I spawned somewhere over here. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I just know I'm going to build somewhere up on the hill. And then I'm going to build my farm in creative mode. I don't know if I should do that on screen or off screen, because if I'm going to do that on screen, what's going to happen is I'm probably going to have to put music or some podcast. I don't really listen to podcasts. I listen to more so like I guess in a podcast theme way, like someone just do like an audiobook story with pictures, but I'll just be listening to it without our music. I think what will happen is if I do that, I'm gonna have everything muted and just build until I get the thing done. So that might be what happened, and I'll try to figure out how to affect speeds in DaVinci Resolve. I'm trying to say it correctly, and I keep saying it wrong. I think it's DaVinci. So, what I think is going to happen is I'm going to build my house. It's going to be a repeat of Oakwood, and I think I'm going to keep how it kind of looked. I might cheat indoors. Actually, let me go in creative mode and show you what I have for doors. I'm going to have to do it manually because, yeah, door. Because I have options. Actually, I should put oak. Because it's going to be oak. Because the thing is, I plan on, cheating the door. But the trapdoors will be, I don't know what they'll be. Maybe I'll do them in this format. So I have options. Maybe I'll do this. That looks cool. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try to grab the oak sliding door. Or maybe I'll... Okay, the dark oak sliding door actually looks kind of cooler. I think what's gonna happen is episode 2 is gonna be a speed build of me building stuff in creative for the house. Like, I'm not gonna place any blocks in the house. It's just gonna be the structure itself, and it's gonna more or less mimic what it was in the last version. And then if I go to glass, and then 100% the glass is gonna be cheated into. Okay, I'm a fall baby, and I really think I should have one of these. I'll play with it. Like, the ceiling, I will make a glass. And then if I ever want to rebuild the house, I'm going to do it manually. Or something like that. But I'm not going to place anything. I won't place any of the material shit I need. The only thing I might give myself as a cheaty thing, besides returning this to me, because I'm going to restart. Because I was dumb and did not think about fire tick. But yeah, I will even show you guys me going into the world and just flipping fire tick when I copy the world. And then I'll go over here, walk up, and the episode start will properly start with me saying, this is where I'm building my house, and then I'll speed build. And then, depending how much time things work out, I'll try to do the farm. Or at least map out how the farm is going to work. Actually, which mod is it? How do I make you? Need red dye, wool, and wood. Okay. Because I'm gonna need that for the crops. Because how I'm thinking things are gonna go is I'm gonna use that to get all the crops. Or at least guarantee that I get all the crops. I don't know why I have her Pam's. What I could do is I could have the main house up here. Below, right here, could be where I keep my animals. Or at least the chocobo yard. I don't know. Maybe. Behind the house. Or to the side of it. Because I'm gonna need space for it. Big space. Is the farm. Maybe the farm will be the below. And the house will look down at farm. And then animals will go off to the side or something. I don't know. Actually, let me show you guys what I was kind of thinking for what I'm doing. Because this is another reason why it's going to go in creative. Which one is it? Is it chipped? This is chipped. So I was thinking I was going to use a mix of calcite to make the outline of it. Maybe I'll do pillars to make it for the tower up part. And then for the walk betweens, let me go back to chipped, because I don't want that. But this is another reason why it's gonna be in creative. I would need to go to the nether for this idea. Because I need a way to light this up because it's gonna be big. Is I use the glowstone. And these are all my glowstone options from chipped. Like something like that's kinda lanterning, so either this one, or this one was what I was thinking. Like if I really wanted to like look like a walkway that blends in with the calcite a bit, the pattern glowstone. Because I need a way to light it up because I don't want mobs spawning in it. And because Minecraft does have height limits, and the height limits definitely rose after this version. I think it was 1.20 or 21. It rose. I do need to keep in mind, since I am using Pam's, that height limit only goes so high. So I need to figure out if I'm doing it like how I have in my realms, or if I'm just going up with a single crop. And this idea thing does not include melons or pumpkins. That's just, they don't fit in my standard. Nor does it count the trees. Granted, I did have an idea where I was staggering it. That's not gonna work for this unless I'm building it up. And well, that can work. There's no guarantee it's gonna look nice. Also, if you're wondering if, because I am pillaring up, if you're wondering how I'm getting up, stop. Actually, I can just show you. It's in here somewhere. If I'm not blind. Elevators. Basically, plus and shift, not plus, space and shift is how you can up and down. And these actually can blend in with the block instead of just looking like this. For everything else, I'm gonna have to craft these, which is gonna require... How do I craft you? I know it requires an ender pearl. So wool and an ender pearl. How do I get ender pearls? Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know how I'm gonna get these stones without going to the end. Like, I can kind of see myself getting it from the nether, but I don't understand otherwise. How do I get you? Okay, so something I do need to know is how to breed chickens. Glowstone, brown dye chicken. So I am gonna actually get into resource chickens at some point. Fun fact, that's the plan. How do I get out of this? I have ore berries planted. I did not grab 2 berry moths, so I just have resource berries, and then ore berries replanted. I have plenty of fencing. I might get rid of this one. This is not as cool as the other one I have on here. I have medieval deco because why not have some medieval decoration? Trying to think if there's anything else random I wanted to throw off. Signpost mod. I did not know there was waystones in it. But yeah, resource berries. Apparently some of these come from other mods, or they're to fuse with those other mods. So it's really just going to be affecting the stuff that's vanilla. But yeah, as you guys saw in the earlier episodes, if you guys didn't see it in the earlier episodes, basically, how, let me just type in berry. I don't care if those fell. I'm literally gonna have to restart this world. Let's say I want to make coalberries. I just need a sweet berry and then 8 of whatever, and then it's infinite. But yeah. If you guys have any suggestions for mods for 1.18, let me know in the comments below and I'll see if they're compatible. Also, I do have the uncrafting table. Why does it say it's from the Twilight Forest? Does it add its own uncrafting table? What is this even leading into? What the hell? So the Twilight Forest apparently adds in an uncrafting table. I have a separate mod for uncrafting table that basically is a crafting table surrounded by diamonds. I don't know how I feel about this. You know what? Since I'm actually showing this stuff off real quick before I get off, let me show you guys real quick. Not resource chickens. Let me empty my inventory. Actually, purple chocobo, I don't know how you get. Because you can get a... Let me show you. I need fence. Because they're gonna move. They move around fast. Just go to basic oak fence. Before I get off, I'm gonna show you guys what the end goal for chocobo is. Please note these are the flying chocobo. This is the golden chocobo. You breed for it as we do. Then you can dye it pink, or you can dye it red. And please note, I don't know how to get the purple. That would be something I have to look into. And then the flame you find in the nether. I do know that much. The purple might be another variant. I don't know. But this one should be immune to fire. But I don't know how you get the purple. But it's not in the normal tiers. But basically the plan is breed up till I get the golden. Try to get a couple golden backups. Get one pink. Get one red. Somehow get the purple. I don't know how the hell you get the purple. Maybe the book will tell me. And then in the nether, is the flaming chocobo. And it's immune to fire, so it's a great chocobo for the nether. I do have doggy talents, so we'll have the doggy talent stuff. Next episode, I will build the house in creative. But I'll be in survival up to that point to show you where I'm putting the house down. And I'll show you me once again starting up the world because I messed up by forgetting the fire tick. I will give myself 1 golden geishel because I feel like I earned that from punching those things. Because there's no guarantee I'm going to get another one. And then I will probably start the farm. I don't know if I'm going to finish the farm outline. It depends how much time I have when I'm making it. Maybe I'll record me making the first 2 levels of the farm. But first I'm going to have to do math and figure out how I'm doing the levels and how I'm doing the trees. And relook up the numbers of how many of each thing there is. Because the plan is eventually I'm going to add seasons back in. But that eventually isn't going to be immediate. I am not adding in dynamic trees because I think it's just too much. But yeah, the plan is seasons will be added in after, I don't know, after I get the mega farm that I'm going to be building completed and maybe it's gone through a cycle or 2 of me replanting. Wait, I won't be replanting because it's Harvest of Ease. I don't know. Whenever I feel like I think we have a decent bit. Also, the plan is to eventually look for an existing mine colony. Because I do have it on here. Actually, let me slash locate mine colony before we end. Locate. I would actually kind of want Asian. I think Asian is the one that I think that looks the nicest. Oh my god, it's not even that far away. Where am I? Oh, that's very much very close. I don't know how I feel about that. And it's not in the flattest spot. And there's another village. That village actually has an actual waystone. I don't know. Like how I view it is if I do mine colonies and get the stuff going, is I'm going to have to force it to expand. And I don't want it like this, where it has huge gaping maws I need to fix. Like, I could bring that all the way down, but then I have to acknowledge the fact there's a house under it. I don't even know if that's a proper house. Also, the colonists don't, build in rain. So my thoughts are, I'm gonna probably put a Asian village in a savanna or desert, or somewhere where it does not rain and is pretty flat. So that's something to keep in mind. So, what probably will happen to a lot of mine colonies is they're gonna be scrapped for parts. Um, and anything that I can't use more than once. Cough, cough, the town hall building will be deconstructed. Like, if the mine colony actually had spawned where this village was, that would have been better. 'Cause this is pretty flat. Just watch, Millstone has a different name when I find it on foot. But, yeah. Next episode, and I'll be building our house in creative. It's just gonna be oak with maybe fancy doors and maybe fancy trapdoors for windows. I'm not gonna put chests in or crafting tables or anything. It's just gonna be there. Just gonna have a house. Just gonna have the outline of, and I will add wooden shears simply because I don't know how fast I'm gonna find iron. Like, I might find it fast, I might not. Technically speaking, I have modded stuff that is to help me search for shit, but they require expensive stuff to work, which is fair, very fair. Like, it requires me to already have diamonds, and by the time I get diamonds, the fact of the matter is, I'm not gonna run out of diamonds because I'm just gonna make a bunch of oreberry bushes. Speaking of oreberry bushes, not oreberry bushes, but the ore bushes or resource berries to be more accurate. They will be part of the farm most likely. I don't have to till their ground, so their levels might be a bit different. I don't know. I'll figure out how it looks. But that'll be it for this episode. Next time we'll start up again. Correctly put in the fire tick rule because I like it when wooden houses don't have to risk burning down due to lava. From there, from after we get the farm built, it's literally getting enough emeralds to buy seeds, which I might trade with villagers first before I do that. And I'm gonna debate between looking for sweet berries or just giving myself a single sweet berry to start, because I kind of wish I had a sweet berry to start. That way I can get my farm started faster. And I have to acknowledge one thing about sweet berries, because I have hatred of berry. The only things that don't get damaged from the sweet berries is villagers and the player if wearing armor. But that'll be it for this episode. Episode 12 as will be as I stated several times now. And I'll see you next time. Bye!